You see how he's got this line through the middle here? That could create a problem due to an acid stain. He didn't quite overlap enough. And you'll even see it here in the dye.
Exactly. With a water-based dye, you don't, or you mop, but you don't brush.
Yeah, and you always, as I say, I always mop my way. If I just start doing this, because you're going to see these footmarks everywhere, I've got to mop my way out. As long as you don't walk like this back out on your work now, because if you did that, yeah, those footmarks are going to be there. As long as you mop them out. That's why I'm saying you don't really need booties when I'm doing this. I'll just slow down a little bit to see a little bit more intensity, just to show you. Now you don't want any more than what he's put out, unless I was going to leave it a little bit longer, because now I got rid of that extra dye pretty quick. If he puts heaps out, why don't you put a little bit more here just to show everybody how hard it is for me to get rid of. Just keep spraying it for a bit. I've got to get rid of all that. So that's why he doesn't go too crazy. Also, if you want it to go a bit more intense and you want more control, shut the doors, because you don't want this going off before I get there. Because if it goes off before I get there, see, you can see some of this speckling happening along the side there. I haven't worried about mopping, because if I go out here, I'm going to pick up that dust. But if I don't mop, it'll be speckled. But speckles could be in your favour if you're going to put another colour over the top. It could be like a granite look. I did a granite look once where I did a number of speckle layers over top of each other. So I'll leave that a little bit longer. Now, if you leave a pool like this, when that pool finally dried up, it has a tendency to pull the colour back out. It doesn't get intense in that area. So if I go around and spray it nicely, and I didn't want to mop, and I had this pool here, right? This was all nice. And this pool would actually end up being wider than that. It draws out the colour. So it's important not to leave pools.